How much do you want to bet I forgot to check if Print Resume was actually working on the firmware I compiled before starting a 49-hour print, knowing I didn't have enough filament loaded? Yeah, so this is 11 hours of printing, and I know it doesn't look like a lot, but this is at 0.08 millimeters. This is a ridiculously fine print that I'm attempting to do. Front half of the Millennium Falcon, I'm printing it at 155% scale from the original model. I think it's like 1/150th of the actual size of the spaceship. Anyway, point is, I thought that Print Resume would just work, right? You pause it and resume it and it would work. The pausing is fine, because it pauses, it cools down the nozzle, but it keeps the bed up to temperature, which is what you want when you pause a print. Because if you're pausing a print, you don't want the print to come unstuck, but you don't want to be endlessly melting plastic, because that actually ruins the plastic in the nozzle, and it can lead to clogs when you burn stuff over time. Unfortunately, even though I was doing the correct procedure for refilling filament, when you press resume, the nozzle goes up to temperature, but it doesn't actually resume. It doesn't actually resume the print. It goes up to temp, and then it just stops. So nozzle parking and cooling is working, but the actual thing that you want to do when you pause and resume a print doesn't. So yeah, this is 11 hours of a 49-hour print gone, and I have no idea what layer I was on, so there's no hope of me just editing the G-code to fix this, which is really annoying. If it was 0.2 millimeters, I'd be able to figure it out, because the layers are thick enough that I could just find something identifiable and see what layer I was on, but this is 0.08. I'm not going to be able to figure that out. So, yay, now I get to start again and wait another 11 hours to get back to this point. I wanted this to be done by Tuesday. Now it's not going to be ready till Wednesday. There's no specific day that I need it to be ready by. Like, I'm not exactly in a rush. It's just, I started printing this midway through printing the Destiny from Stargate, because someone reminded me that I haven't printed Destiny yet. So I started printing Destiny, and then while I was browsing Thingiverse, I found the Millennium Falcon again, and figured I might as well print that. Because that's a model I've known about for years, but I've never had a printer I trusted enough to actually print it, because it's a long print. Whoops.